When I first saw the house, it was almost beautiful. Almost. Its white paint had long faded into a sickly yellow, like nicotine-stained teeth. The shutters hung crooked, swaying gently in the wind even though the air was still. But the thing that made me pause, the thing that made me hesitate to step closer, was the front door. It was open, just a crack, as if waiting for me. I wasn't supposed to be here. My sister, Claire, had gone missing 2 weeks ago. The police chalked it up to a runaway case, said she was probably hiding out, maybe with a boyfriend. But I knew her. Claire was afraid of the dark, still slept with the hallway light on at 24. She wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. Her phone last pinged near this street. An abandoned block where no one lived anymore. The old locals whispered about it, something about people not staying long after sunset. I stepped inside. The air smelled wrong, metallic, damp, and faintly sweet, like rotting fruit. My flashlight beam caught dust swirling lazily in the air, but there was something heavier in it too, particles that didn't seem to settle. Every sound in the house echoed, but not quite right. It was as if the walls swallowed part of it, then fed it back slower, distorted. My own breathing came back to me like it belonged to someone else. In the living room, I found the first sign. Claire's scarf. It was lying in the center of the floor, neatly folded. That wasn't like her. Claire was messy, careless with her things. The scarf looked placed. Claire? My voice cracked. From the hallway, I heard it. Footsteps. Not fast, not slow. Just steady. One step. Pause. Another step. I called again, louder. Claire, it's me. The footsteps stopped. Something in me screamed to run, but another part, a deeper, more stubborn part, pushed me forward. I followed the sound into the hallway. The walls here were wrong, too narrow, the ceiling pressing down as if the house itself was leaning in to listen. At the end of the hall was a door. Not a normal door. It was painted completely black, with deep scratch marks gouged into the wood. Something had tried to get out. Or in. I reached for the handle, cold as ice, and pulled. The smell hit me first. Rot, old blood, and something chemical that burned my nose. Inside, the room was empty except for a single chair. On the chair sat a tape recorder. It clicked on. My sister's voice, trembling. Greater than, if you're hearing this, it's already seen you. The tape hissed. Then another voice, deep and wet, whispered. Greater than, don't turn around. Of course, I did. Something was there, too tall for the ceiling, its head bent at an unnatural angle, black skin glistening as if wet. Its eyes were not human, if they were eyes at all. More like two pits that seemed to pull the light out of the room. It moved without sound, without breath, just appearing closer every time I blinked. The tape recorder clicked off. I ran. I don't even remember choosing to, my legs just took over. I could hear it behind me, but not in footsteps, more like the sound of something sliding against the inside of the walls. I burst out the front door into the night, gasping for air. But the street wasn't the same anymore. The other houses were gone. There was only the yellow house, behind me, and endless black stretching ahead. From the open door, I heard my sister's voice again. Greater than, you shouldn't have found me. The door slammed shut. And now, I think the house is waiting again. For the next person. The world beyond the street was gone. No moon, no stars, no wind. Just a black so thick it felt alive, pressing against my skin, filling my lungs. I turned back toward the yellow house. Its windows were glowing faintly, but not with light. More like something inside was watching. I knew I should run into the darkness, but the thought of stepping into that endless nothing made my stomach twist. Whatever was out there was worse than whatever was inside. I told myself that. I believed it. So I opened the front door again. Inside, the house felt different. Warmer. Breathing. The walls looked softer, like skin stretched too tight. I could hear a pulse. Not my own. From deeper inside, I heard her. Help me. It was Claire. I didn't think. I followed her voice. The hallway was longer this time. The black door was gone, replaced by an archway dripping with something thick and red. My shoes stuck to the floor as I stepped through. The room beyond was wrong in every direction. The floor sloped upward, the ceiling bent downward, and nothing had corners, everything curved inward, like I was standing inside something's ribcage. In the middle was Claire. Or what looked like her. She was sitting in the same chair as before, head tilted too far to the side, eyes wide but unblinking. Her lips trembled, but her voice sounded far away. Greater than, it won't let me leave, unless you stay.